Good morning. 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 I got to say that a few times because I may be excited. We'll find out in a second if this is working for some reason. I think I'm going live, but I got to find out for sure. Checking on my phone, and I'm checking if this tablet, or not tablet, my phone's working, and I think I may have resolved the issue. Maybe. Let's find out. All right. Yeah, I have my phone. Because like I said, I'm trying to figure stuff out. My channel. All right. Oh, yeah, it's working. Oh, my God, I'm excited. Holy shit. Yeah. Your boy got it to work. I'm excited. Fernando Rivera here. Your friendly neighborhood conservative. Ex-convict. Yes, this guy right here. You know how I resolved it? I bought some really cheap headphones that work. Because apparently the big headphones I had on the other day, the jack wasn't working and the mic wasn't working and the computer's mic wasn't working. So I said, you know what? Let me just buy some cheap headphones. Yesterday I stopped at Wally World. And here we go. It's working. You have no idea how excited I am. Well, you do because you can see me. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Common Sense and Random Shit Show. Because you already know, it's me again. Every morning. Well, not every morning. Monday through Saturday with one or two people watching me because that's what it usually is. And maybe later I'll have somebody whatever. Anyway, let's see here. Bear with me. That is the thing about going live. Yeah, I'm excited. This is working. No faux pas yet. These things are sensitive. Holy crap, I hear everything. Hope I don't pass gas. Because that would be funny. Oh, what was that? That's what it would sound like. Hold on a second. Oh, get these out. All right. I'm excited. I know it works. So, why am I here? For those of you, the one or two that watch me. I scour the internet, YouTube, ScrewTube, look for videos that make fun of, those people, the insane people, the crazy people, the left. I comment, give my commentary, try to entertain you, so you don't have to. Look, even though I put links in the description so you can subscribe to their channels. Hopefully you subscribe to mine. Please. And I have fun with this shit. That's why I'm here. I like to have fun. I hope it's not too much rattling with this. Is it? Let me see. You hear everything? Let me try not to move so much because I think every time the little headphone moves, you hear everything. So I'll try not to move as much so you don't hear all the fidgeting. Okay, Fernando, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. These people are insane. I don't know how else to say it. And for proof of that, first video, meme the left. Yeah, hold on, let me get rid of something because I'm still amateur. Check them out. Oh, come on, open, damn it. Meme the left.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
if you're watching what's happening in Los Angeles and you still support this administration, f you. I hate you.
I spoke to about 5 people that live in LA, that work in LA, and they said that these protests were very, very orderly. They weren't violent, and they occurred in about a 4-block radius.
Come on my page and say that people should be in this country legally. Don't f***ing do it. This is ridiculous. It's inhumane.
It is disrespectful when you call a transgender woman he. But if I called you a name, you wouldn't like that, would you? Stop acting like pronouns are that hard. My name is Andrea Anaconda, she, her.
Cell phones all around. I'm not trying to humiliate.
Hold on a second. I gotta pause this. You gotta love that shit. My name is whatever. My name is with a schlong, big bulge. Turn off. You know. Yeah. How many of them should we deport? All of them. I've said it before. I've said it many times. All of them. All of them. Just to be sure. All of them. Every single one. Every single one. Did you hear about this? What is it? Democratic, was it Congresswoman out of Michigan, whatever state it was. Minnesota? I forgot what state it was. Who admitted she was an illegal? Out of here. Get out. Just saying. Anybody else? Yeah. Line them up. Throw on a bus. Buses. Saying. Because it is what it is. Get him out. Anyway, you know, there was, speaking of movie buff, this, I said it, this men wanting to be women has been going on for a very long time. Who knows? Hundreds, thousands, who knows? But in the last 10 years, it's just in your face, and breeding kids, and it can drive somebody nuts, you know what I mean? Just tired of the bullshit, and if you have a dick, you ain't no chick. You have a penis, you ain't from Venus. That's my saying. So if you're old like me, you'll know what I mean by that. It's a book. Yeah. Men from Mars, one woman from Venus. Just in case. Anyway, I want to get to some headlines because now that I'm on my computer, my mom's computer, and I'm figuring stuff out, there is somebody listen, guys, these guys are amazing. So let's go over some of the headlines. And breaking news, this not the place. Just want to get that out the way. Make sure that you don't come on here saying, let's see what Fernando has to say. What's going on in the world? Because if you think what I'm sharing is facts other than the actual facts, I feel sorry for you. But if you have common sense, you'll know that it's funny. All of it. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to some Babylon Bee headline news. All right, let's see. Yeah. I'm by myself, people. Give me a break. All right, and is it doing it? Let's find out. All right. I want to make sure because this is some funny shit I saw. Did I not do it right? Not yet. All right, let me do it again. As I said, bear with me because being that I'm doing this by myself and this is Actually, the first time I'm actually doing the whole thing by myself, and it's maybe working. Let's find out. Is it? Is it? Oh, there it is. Ha! Yes. What an idiot. Somebody who's had years of doing this is probably looking at me like, wow, this guy's an amateur. Yeah, I am. I'll admit it. Anyway, headline. CNN reports peaceful night in LA as majority of cars not on fire. Yeah, Wolf Blitzer. Imagine that. Let's read a little bit of this. U.S. CNN reported another peaceful night in Los Angeles as the overwhelming majority of cars in the city were not currently on fire. Additionally, the network reported that most police officers had bricks thrown at them. Most federal agents had not been shot at. And most of the stores in the city had not been looted. Now imagine that. Holy shit. Babylon Bees of shit. Let me go back. I think I saw another headline. Here it is. I love this one. Check this out. This is funny as shit. Trump to release one gorilla to fight every 100 riders. Could you imagine? Look at that shit. These guys at Babylon Bee are funny as shit. It says his head. I'm here to entertain you. This is funny. Washington, D.C. in what experts immediately hailed as a genius move to combine necessary crowd control with settling a viral social media debate. President Donald Trump announced that he would be releasing one gorilla to fight every 100 riders. Do it! That's it. Not that it would really happen. But it's funny. Anyway, let me go back. These headlines are ridiculous, I swear. I saw one the other day that I couldn't stop laughing about. Let me see. I think I want to share one more because this is funny. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, look at this. Remember that from Rocky? Touching reconciled Trump and Musk recreate Rocky 3 beach scene. Breaking love this. You gotta have a sense of humor. If you're a liberal, you probably don't. Probably angry because your blue hair looks purple today, or you're a man and somebody said "sir," even though you sound like, "Hi, my name is Jenny." No, Jenny, John, Bulge. Crazy. Anyway, let's get to the next set of videos. Because it is what it is. Life. Okay. All right, come on, let's work. Work. Okay, here we go. Bear with me. I'm losing my shit. I love this stuff, though. You guys ready? Ridiculousity. Yeah, link is in the description.
want to talk about this as a huge liability. I want to talk about this as something Joe Biden can overcome. But I'm not going to go so far as to say I think Joe Biden must drop out. He is too old to be president. A, because I didn't know exactly what was going on behind the scenes. But B, if Joe Biden is the candidate, I want him to win because I care about the country. And I don't want to be somebody suddenly having the words we're saying taken out of context and all of a sudden part of the case against Joe Biden from the right that would use any person criticizing Joe Biden from the left as a weapon against him. So it was about being honest about Joe Biden's age as a liability while knowing that if he is the nominee, I want to be clear that I thought it was important to make sure we did everything we could to reelect him.
And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. And Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Crooked Joe is a low IQ individual. You know this. Did you ever hear this?
Come on, man.
I am just saying, let's be real, people. You know, when they speak, does anybody understand them? Or does anybody? Of course they do. Liberals, democraps, sheep. Sheep, that's what they are. Sheep. And they like to on their faces. Hey, you know, genius. I am definitely not. I'll say this every day. But I have common sense. And I have a sense of humor. And this shit, all this shit is hilarious. They are so easy to be made fun of. We're the cool ones. They're not. Poop faces. That's what that means. Yeah. Anyway, counting me to by myself, because you already know. Okay, that one is one of my favorite guys I like to share, Sivaady.
It's time to build back better.
Let's go live now to Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass. Hi, Mayor. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi.
Hi. So what are you and
on.
your police force? I know how busy you are preparing for the hours ahead. What are you expecting on that front?
Well, I just have to say that if you dial back time and go to Friday, if immigration raids had not happened here, we would not have the disorder that went on last night. I will tell you that it is peaceful now, but we do not know where and when the next raids will be. That is the concern. It is peaceful now, but we do not know where and when the next raids will be.
A few moments later.
Do you think the National Guard is needed now?
No, I don't think the National Guard is needed now. Things in L.A. are calm.
Things in L.A. are calm.
It only gets worse from here.
Good evening, everyone. I wanted to let the city know that I have declared a local emergency and issued a curfew for downtown Los Angeles to stop the vandalism, to stop the looting. Many businesses have now been affected by or vandalized. Last night, there were 23 businesses that were looted. And I think that if you drive through downtown LA, the graffiti is everywhere and has caused significant damages to businesses and a number of properties. So my message to you is, if you do not live or work in downtown LA, avoid the area.
Whoa! Everybody just relax. We knew this was going to happen.
I will tell you that it is peaceful now. Many businesses have now been affected by or vandalized. Last night, there were 23 businesses that were looted.
Do you think the National Guard is needed now?
No, I don't think the National Guard is needed now. Things in L.A. are calm. So my message to you is, if you do not live or work in downtown L.A., avoid the area.
I love this city.
Because it's all part of the plan.
Yep, it is all part of the plan. All part of the plan. The only difference is Americans, you guys, yeah, you guys, not the ones rioting, not the ones peacefully protesting. You know, the quotes, both sides. Nobody's buying it. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Nobody's buying it this time. The only donors they have are ones in the shadow wanting this shit to happen. But like before, where they had websites popping up, BLM and George Floyd, St. George Floyd, none of that shit. We see it. And yet, they're still defending this shit. It's not funny, but it is. How stupid they are. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Next video. Here you go. Another stupid week. Oh, wait, did I push it? Did I push it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, what an idiot.
If you can hear me, expect my ass in your office on Monday for talking my children. This is our city.
What the hell?
This was Mexico. You can't get this out of the land that was ours.
Don't come on my page and say that people should be in this country legally. Don't do it. This is ridiculous. It's inhumane. You are a human being, and don't you dare use Jesus' name or God's name in this and say that this is what he would want and pretend to be a Christian, because you're not. This is pure evil. You are scum of the earth. These are people. These are mothers. These are fathers. These are human beings, and all you care about is where they are geographically. Shame on you. Do better. Be better.
Spell and pronounce your name for me.
Yeah, it's Christina with a CH, and then Maimone,
You
Maimone.
have your face covered.
Mhm.
Is there a reason for that?
Yes, because there's been a lot of really fascist responses to protesting under this administration, and we don't really know who's going to show up or what's going to happen, so it's just a protective measure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a protective measure against fascism. That's why she's wearing a mask. Fascism. KN95. Perfectly melded together. Yeah. And there's people still wearing that shit. Wally World. I'm just saying, Wally World. Go to Wally World. And as I said before, if I were an ICE agent, I'd hang out at Wally World. Screw Home Depot or Lowe's. Go to Wally World. They're all over the place. And they're always in numbers. They're not by themselves. Always like 8 to 10 of them hanging around with their tight jeans and shit. Even they're not wearing masks. I mean, come on. Illegal immigrants aren't wearing masks. But you got liberal democraps wearing masks in the U.S. by themselves, riding a bike, doing exercises, KN95. I've even seen some stylish ones like black or red. I don't know where these people get this from. Must be some liberal website. Masks are us. To protect them from the poop. Yeah. Anyway. I am excited today. I'm in a little better mood than yesterday, because as we already know, it has not been going good for me. My car broke down. Season slowing down a little bit, so obviously monetarily I'm not going to be doing great the next couple of weeks, couple months maybe. I mean, I'm barely getting by now, but whatever. I don't get paid for this shit. And as I said, genius, I am not. Just have common sense and a good sense of humor. That's why I like to share the shit. I like to entertain you. For the 2 or 3 that watch me, thank you for watching. Love you guys. There will be links in the description to all the channels and merch store and support links, whatever I can put in there. And I'm very happy because I may not have to until I could get a computer, but this is working. Genius, I am not. Common sense. I bought some headphones They're not the big ones. And they have a mic. Problem one solved. With everything else that's going on. Anyway, I'm just glad I'm in Florida. So all that writing shit, it's not going to happen here. We ain't having it. I'm just saying. Just saying. Not in Florida. Too many law-abiding citizens owning guns. This is a red state. I would love to see them try, though. I would love to see them try. Just saying. It's crazy. Anyway, let's see. Is that it for today? I believe so. I think that's all the videos I have today. I think I have one more before I say adieu. First off, let me get out of here. And yeah, you know, I'll say this every day. I prefer to go live. I've tried the recording thing and then editing and have background music and shit and dancers and yeah. But I don't like that. I like to be live so that way you get the real. Oh, stop shaking. You get the real me. You get Fernando being who he is, silly, laughing, reaction, commentary, as shit, and you know, I don't watch none of these videos. Rarely do I watch them. You know what I mean? Or some of it to then come on here and talk. But most of these videos I don't watch. I download them, upload them, edit, put them together. With all this other stuff, it takes time. But then I come here playing for you, and I laugh literally at the same time. So I try to leave the mic on. So far, it's working fine as long as it doesn't rattle. Stay. I guess it's a good mic. But anyway, yeah, I got one more video before we say adieu. Let's see here. Which one was it? All right, here we go. Listen, I don't share these for hoo-has. These are good videos. They're good satire, comedy, because they're easy. Yeah, something like that. Let's see, did I do it right? Here we go. Check it out. John talks too.
From a fight.
Ah! Oh!
Yes! You're fired. Get out of here.
California may be first, but it clearly will not end here. Other states are next. Democracy is next.
Hold on a second. I have a comment to make about that shit. Honestly, I didn't know there were 2 John Talks videos because I forget when I put all this stuff together. You know, I actually edit it 3 times because every time I put one together, I was like, shit, a new one came out. I can't make it too long. So let me put the newest one. Then another one comes out. Same thing with Meme the Left. I waited almost 2 days for Meme the Left. Finally, they put one out. As I said, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. All you guys that I share. I'm not taking shit away from you. Showing your shit because it's funny. And I would like to give my commentary on your stuff because it's awesome. But Terry Moran, that was golden. I'm so glad these people, I'm not going to say are doing the right thing because too bad guys out of a job. But fuck them. Sorry, I had to swear. I'm glad that happened. So glad that happened. Love this shit. Jim Acosta. lemon, behar. Yeah. Oh, every single one of them. Yeah. Back to the video.
Is next.
But these are paid insurrectionists. These are paid troublemakers. They get money. Somebody's financing it. We're going to find out through Pam Bondi and Department of Justice who it is.
A little later.
Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Like it isn't obvious. Like we don't know that. I mean, come on. You know, what was it? A black truck or van was seen passing out stuff to the rioters the other day. Come on, somebody's funding this shit. They want this to happen. They want chaos. They want chaos. Listen, I'll be honest. I'm glad it isn't happening here or around me. I might be in prison again. I don't want to go back because these people are crazy, and I wouldn't be able to stand for that. And I'd probably do something dumb on my end, being that I have a record. I'd be screwed. But whatever. Then I can't do this anymore. Then I'm lose my shit. Oh my God, I can't do that. I can't do that. Anyway, it is what it is. Just saying. Anyway, thanks for watching this lunatic early morning. For the 2 or 3 that are watching me. I'm supposedly streaming on 3: Facebook, ScrewTube, and Rumble. But for some reason, I couldn't see that I was streaming to Rumble, so I got to go back and find out. If I'm not, I will upload it. Apologies. I don't know what went wrong, but I'll figure something out. But it's always something. It's always something. Always something. Just saying. I'm just glad the power hasn't gone on. The internet shut down, and then I'm like, hey! Catch me a frozen screen for a half hour and wonder why you're still staring at me. It's crazy. Love you guys. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. I got a few hours. I got to meet the mechanic because my Serpentine belt flew off because I got an oil leak. And the oil leak is so bad that it gets all over everything and got the belt all greasy and it flung out while I was driving the other day. So I'm going to do something about that and then get the oil leak fixed. But it's a good thing my wife has her car with her mom, rest in peace, left her with a couple of years ago. Died of cancer and brother of an overdose of fentanyl. Did I say it right? Overdose of, fentanyl, whatever. Anyway, kind of a personal take on that. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Love you. Stay true to the red, white, and blue, if I didn't already say that. And you already know. Peace out. It is what it is.